love what you're doing with MSP Plus framework. I think I've seen, and you even saw it in the comments, like tons of people had really, really good feedback of those who've been through it, right? So just talk to us a little bit more about like the comments you hear about MSPs maturing their cyber practice. Like, are you seeing correlations, any success stories, any like, hey man, we saw a partner, grow in revenue, or just whatever the outcomes are. Talk to us about outcomes.
Yeah. So let's take the security journey into the conversation here. So, you're not going to just all of a sudden start grabbing a few products and now you're a security company. So that we started with, and Andrew, this may go back to when you were around, we actually wrote this thing called the cybersecurity journey. It kind of maps out a maturity over 4 phases, right? It accounts for your attitudes, your beliefs, your discussions, your consequences of your actions. And we map that out, making it easy for partners to see where they are on that journey. And then we started building the content to support it. But if I take the outcomes from a few of our partners, I'll take Tim from AdNet. Right? I know he's a person who's on here quite often, or Matt from Iconic. Right? The partners of ours have been doing this with us for a while. We told them up front, it's kind of like investing in your 401k or your retirement account. The first time you put money in, right, you're excited, but you can't retire on that. I mean, that you got to keep doing it and keep improving and keep adding on and making some good choices along the way. And your security journey, for those that are on here, is the same thing. It's going to take you a couple, maybe even 3 years to really perfect what you should be doing and mature in that knowledge. And that's going to allow you to jump into larger opportunity deals, some CMMC driven, opportunities, some very large healthcare as opposed to the small practices, because now you've got this broad view on how things work and how they function, and you've been able to monetize it correctly. What I dread are for the partners that go out and look at 1 or 2 cool technologies, that they go to a conference and they see, wow, Carver's got this cool technology. That's just a very small piece of it. They've got to do so much more than that as part of building a practice, which is why that security journey matters. So when we wrote the playbooks, we built a path for them over time to be able to keep growing, keep maturing. Our knowledge transfer in Certify is the same way. Certify fundamentals is free for everybody. I don't care if you're a client or not. Ryan, if you guys want to do some Certify classes for your partner community, we're happy to help you do it, right? Because it lifts all ships. It makes everybody better off. And that's what we're trying to get to. Now, the advanced classes, the things we're doing beyond that, people don't really know much about. We've actually rolled out a cohort-style advanced certified courses. A little bit, there's a small fee attached to it, but it's very small. And it's a 12-month journey. Like, we're doing it with you along the way. And we've got three personas we're teaching. We're teaching sales, we're teaching security operations, and we're teaching virtual CISO, so that MSPs can continue on that path over a couple of years and really come out of it with a fully baked, very mature, very profitable business, which is that's what matters most.